Again, I cannot reiterate this enough. The art style is so beautiful for this game. Just the little details, like the little specks floating in the air, even the clouds. It's really beautiful here on this island. So, let's hope it stays beautiful. Hey guys, it's me, Rob, and welcome back to some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time, we more or less just hung out with our followers. We helped out Heisme bring some semblance of change to his village. Yufa and I are now getting ready to investigate some suspicious activity with the Sanctus Church in Brylehaven. So that's something we're going to be on the lookout for. We also hung out with Juna and learned a little bit about her with regards to the Nydia, and she's also accepted an offer to perform at a textile merchant party for the employees. And we also helped Maria in guiding her to make a friend. And we have one more friend that she wants to try and make. So we'll see to it and how she does with that one. But for today, let's go see Brigitta. It has been a while since we've gone to see her.
Ah, just you.
So it's you. You seem unscathed.
My apologies.
I'm sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. But telling you would mean drawing you into an all-out war. A campaign against Sanctism itself. I'm with you no matter what.
You.
I find myself still at a crossroads. Yet look at you.
Fine then.
You've helped me see what needs to be done. Will you accompany me?
Thank you.
Follow me then. Oh boy.
Here.
We use this facility for our own research. Specifically, we tried to develop non-violent uses for igniters. Make them something more than weapons. That should be decent enough revenge against the church. If I only expand my current trade, it only makes their pockets fatter. So, I thought I'd find a different approach.
What?
What are you doing? I'm doing what the church hates the most. They knew that magic igniters would widen the gap. The strong would become stronger and the weak weaker. That's why I made igniters my occupation. I hated weakness. Most of all, I hated who I used to be. For my weakness, ignorance, and utter powerlessness. But behind it, I did wish for a different future. A world without poverty, despair, or violence. Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the convenience. It's impossible to be without igniters.
As it is.
But if we're stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now.
Say.
Remember the early days? I asked you to slay the Guptaros. The route it had been stalking was our transport corridor for these prototypes.
Well,
I'm glad I took this job.
My thanks.
We never had made such strides with development if you hadn't been helping. Honestly though, even I'm surprised it's come this far. Goes against the church's cultural and mercantile monopoly, of course. They'll send their shadows after me. And they'll leave me a few new scars, if I survive at all. Only way I can think of to stop that. You'll have to take the throne, and support our peacetime igniters over the lethal ones. Help them spread across the land. I've been thinking about your dream. This kinder world in your little novel. I hear about people who live with mutual goodwill, respect, and equality. And I can't help but wish I lived in that world. I wanted to take the first step. I want to hope, no matter what it costs me, my position, my future, or my life.
Right.
You really are a determined person. In the end, it's not so hard once you come to a decision.
I believe in you.
Take the throne, Jackson. For me, and for a new world.
You give me hope. And then...
This facility has another purpose, you know? Igniters being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes to the violence. Same as the village the church raised. So I hire them here and support them in ways I can. It's the least I can do to atone.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Here.
On the path you walk, I doubt you can afford to turn down such an investment. Spend it wisely. Oh my gosh. That's some good coin
right.
there. Abandoned Slayer, now being utilized by monsters. Undoubtedly, the problem stems from there. Wait, so now we've got monsters acting like bandits? That hardly seems like something we can allow to continue.
Yes.
It's the same tale we heard at the recruitment center, is it not? The damage worsens. Before the damage worsens, we ought to solve the problem ourselves. Maybe. Maybe we will. Or maybe not. How about that,
Well,
huh?
then.
She's not ready yet. We're almost there with Alonzo, too. Oh, we're so close to finishing everything here.
All right.
Can we talk?
Say.
The next we travel. Oh. Okay. Probably Yufa is who we should talk to next then. Yeah, let's go talk to Yufa. What?
Just lovely.
What now?
Let's see, we have 5 more days left.
What now? All right then.
Well, okay, let's go to the
head there
Gauntlet
right
Runner
away.
real quick and see how many days we can spare.
Looks like everyone's here.
Now then.
We have a pending request
2
there.
days. Being at a thieves' hideout, there may be treasure stashed inside, so let's keep an eye out.
Let's be off.
But remember, our primary objective is the bounty. Chase 2 rabbits and you'll catch neither.
It's your call.
Sure.
Great. Let's move out.
I think that's worth it. Go ahead and do it. Just so we get it out of the way.
All right.
And Hulkenberg is ready to talk. Oh no, and Ice-May is too. Okay. We'll talk with Hulkenberg first. It'll take us 2 days to get there.
Well met.
We have the spear. Okay. Jackson, I realize our business is pressing, but there's something I'd like to discuss. I have something to report concerning the aftermath of the duel. Might you make time to hear it?
Thank you. I've received word from the Shadow Guard. Rodanth has been confined to an underground cell. For the time being, the chaos in the capital should be still.
I don't think we're in the clear just yet.
Agreed. All that's changed is that Rodanth is removed from power. We spoke of it before. A knight's duty is to their oath. Yet without a king, an oath might hold little weight to any one knight. And an armed force, disunified in purpose, is but a spark away from a raging mob. If the knighthood flounders further, whether clinging to power or simply self-preservation, a second Rodanth, or even a third, will surely emerge. Unless His Royal Highness the Prince takes the throne, there will be no true rebirth for the knighthood.
Another reason we can't afford to lose, I suppose.
Indeed. In defeating Luis, we shall win back the future of this nation. My duel with Rodanth left much clear. I proved I am not the woman I once was. It can only be the journey thus far that has changed me. You've helped me grow as a new person. Never again will I wield my power only to hide my own sense of inferiority. My convictions shall lead me, and I shall fight by their strength. Thus, I vow anew to use my power for you.
You're a true knight.
Only scant days ago, I was embarrassed to call myself a knight at all. 'Tis a strange feeling.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and heritor of the knight's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I shall safeguard our land and our future. The man of the Shadow Guard paused before departing. As he bid me farewell, he told me he hoped to one day be my equal. A knight not merely in title, but in truest spirit. I never thought the day would come that I might see the honor in myself. As a knight, and as an ally, I will stay by your side, now and always. Truly, my friend. Thank you.
Coming into view is the village of Ligno, a frequent stop for capital-bound peddlers and merchants. Experienced traders who have withstood the trials of all the world's cultures and customs gather here with rare goods found nowhere else. Though the village has waned in light of the influx of monsters, it remains an important hub of commerce. Here, in this corner of the world, the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
Giving it some thought?
Sure, we could take a stop here. Let's see what there is for us to buy. Ooh, it's a pretty town. I must say, this village is unusually lively. There's a lot of strong people from different tribes. Yes, merchants en route to the capital tend to stop here first, so that doesn't surprise me. Feels more like a mercantile commonwealth than a traditional village with a lord. Ooh, I bet I could find some rare goods here. Do you think they have perfume? There's been a strange odor in the Gauntlet Runner I'd like to combat.
Hey.
I say, are you accusing my Gauntlet Runner of being stinky? 'Tis not your Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
I see a shopkeeper. Let's get shopping before we start a brawl. I agree. I'll buy all this. Just cuz. Oh. 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 Oh my god. That armor. You know what? Screw it. Well, actually, I'll hold off on that because
Now then.
the reason being is that we're gonna swap Hulkenberg over to her knight lineage again. This place may not be as big as Grand Trad, but we've our fair share of goods. Perhaps best of all, we've no snobbish nobles or regulators in these parts. Of course, that tends to attract unsavory types and fugitives from all over the place. I'm betting you lot fall into that camp, right?
No.
How dare you? What would give you that impression?
I see.
Well, he's not far off the mark. Tons of people coming through here spouting ridiculous lies about becoming king. Most of them were scoundrels trying to pawn dodgy wares at dodgier prices.
I see.
Seems like everyone here is real business oriented. Perhaps giving them my name would give us better prices on what we sell. Small talk? You want to know why it's so noisy here? It's all these heroes itching to regale us with the tales of their heroic travels. So go on, what's your story?
That's...
Well, the story of our trip is kinda... You don't really have to tell me, lass. I'm sure you have your reasons, just as I have mine. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. I wonder if we would have ended up talking to him.
Hey.
Ah well, let's keep going.
Hey,
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
It is raining.
All right then.
Really? Nobody wants to talk? Oh, I can. If you have the time, would you like to take a break with me? My hideout is a bit cramped, perhaps, but yes, it is my castle.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure my son would be happy too. Wait, where is it?
I wondered if you'd notice.
Wait a minute. Where's the urn?
I'd not say my last goodbyes without telling you. No, he's still with me. But the urn itself I disposed of. It's Ujif tradition, you see. Keeping the remains of the fallen in fine-wrought urns. But, my boy, I had not much left of him. Only the smallest of bones. Now, however, those bones rest at my very heart. I asked the young Lady Yufa to craft for me a necklace that I might keep them ever close and safe. Wherever I go, and whatever I do, I shall wear this always. He will never leave my side again. I mustn't turn my eyes from my son's passing. Nor will I surrender his memory to Earth, left to rest in some place far beyond my heart's reach. No, I have but one course. I will carry my son with me, and we will change this burden of oppression against our people. Until that day comes, when we change this world for the better, I will fight with my son at my side and in my heart.
You're gonna make me cry.
No need for tears, lad. I myself am finally content for once. Thanks to you. We two have spoken of much, eh? Sometimes it's felt as though my son himself has been advising me. And well, I've been through no small pains on this endeavor. But it was that experience that brought me to my decision.
I'm honored.
It's because of the perspective we share. That's how I found a way forward. One I'll not regret. You are the only one who can create a world fit for my son to rest. Lad, my hopes rest with you. And I will see them protected, even should it cost me my life.
No, I won't let anyone die. Never again.
Then let us all survive, that we might protect the new world together. Now, a new toast and a new vow. After all this, you are like a son to me yourself, you know. Your life, your ideals. I will protect them as my own. Another toast, then. To us. To my son. And to the children and their future.
The aloof hermit, Haizme, keeper and heritor of the thief's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I will never forget how this drink tasted tonight. You should let me hear some of your stories too, eh? Just every now and then. They need not be grand tales. Even passing thoughts are fine. These moments we have, however we spend them, to me, they are precious indeed. I can't remember the last time I felt this way. To think of my future and look forward to what awaits.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually teared up a bit. Oh my god.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh my god. That got me. That got me. That got me
What'd you
good right
pick?
there. I love this cast of characters so much. Ugh. Okay.
What now?
Oh my god. All right. Okay. So, let's do a little bit of housekeeping for a second.
I see.
So we're gonna have her learn this. That is awesome looking. That is so cool. Wait a minute, she has what? Oh, okay, it's not outright broken. Oh my god. Oh, that's nice. What synthesis abilities does she have? Crusader's Hammer. Fearless Sanctity. Ooh. Hammer of Justice. Okay. So we're gonna have her learn this first.
Right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Gonna have her learn the Paladin. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of the Protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the
I
night.
see.
Incredible. So this is the power of the Paladin's soul. As a hallowed knight at my pinnacle, I shall protect all with my life. Let this mission find purpose within me. It coincides well with protecting His Highness.
To greater heights.
We'll go ahead and equip that. But we also have the Dark Knight, which looks just as cool, if not a little cooler. So let's see. Has a chance of repelling magic. Mad Rush. Flawless. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good.
Fascinating. This right
Let us
here.
study
All right.
this now.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
The power of the Dark Knight. Most interesting. On the dark road I tread, using power to defend. I shall protect what must be until the most final moments. To that end, no trial is too great.
I've acquired a new power.
Okay, so we have both the Dark Knight and the Paladin at our disposal. So, thank you, Microsoft Defender, for notifying me of not finding any threats. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Oopsies. I mean, well, hold on. Let's out of curiosity, let's see what there is. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. That's actually pretty good. May inflict rage. Nightblade deals heavy dark damage. Nullifies. Oh, it blocks it. Automatically increases wielder's evasion at the start of battle. When attacked, halves enemies. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. Deals extreme fire damage. Deals extreme ice damage. Deals severe slash damage to one enemy. Removes status, repel, and strength buffs on effect. God Killer. Deals extreme dark damage and has a high chance of one hit killing a target. Wow. Okay. So before we do this, I want to go ahead and just outright finish Seeker for Heisme.
My power swells forth.
Just so he has those skills. And now we can go back to Heisme and have him learn Sniper.
I see.
Let's see what we get with Sniper. Only usable from back row, deals weak physical damage. Ooh, that's pretty handy. Wait, what? Oh, that's handy. Oh, that's very handy. Heisme has this too. Oh, that's a better one. Bullet Barrage 2. Okay. Cool. All right, let's have him study this now.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
The Sniper. They shall fall before they even see what hit them. You just focus on the front, leave the rear to me.
Steady effort is key.
So we'll have Heisme work on that for a while. Yes? Okay. Okay. Where are we with the quest? Oh. Actually, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheese our way to get to it. Although, is a bit tempting.
Fascinating.
You know what? Maybe
This
we'll
right
stick
here.
with
All
this
right.
for a little while.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really?
So this is the power of the pugilist's soul. My body shall be honed into a deadly weapon. I cannot lose. I will fight until the bitter end.
I found new power.
So that slightly increases our strength. Just slightly, though. And... oh, yes. Forgot. Okay. I'm gonna. Yes. Gold armor. Okay, she already equipped it. That was fast on her part. Give this to Stroll. And I can give this... Never mind, I can't give that to... I can't give that to Stroll. Although... You know what? Let's have him finish up the general.
I shall rule the battlefield.
Go ahead and give him that. And then Yufa is already almost there to maxing out the summoner. Okay, I think that's where... Okay. Oh my god, I got scared for a second. I thought my recording stopped. And I thought I was talking to myself. Okay. Okay. That's enough okays.
Where to?
Yes. Let us go see more as our way of closing out this.
Now, where was I?
Simply amazing.
Ah, with a new ally comes yet another new power, I see. You already know what you've discovered is called the Summoner, an intriguing archetype that calls forth mythical beings from worlds we can hardly imagine. However, in order to summon anything, it requires a vessel, a catalyst unique to each being you wish to call forth. Henceforth, I shall craft these vessels for you. I've added a new item and special experiments for such a purpose.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Now why do that?
I am astonished you managed to study so many archetypes. Are you some sort of prodigy? At the very least, you surely won me a new memory returned.
Incredible.
All right. Everything okay?
Are you okay?
Yes.
Yes. I was able to remember a few things, thank you. But before that,
Please.
seeing as you're here, won't you tell me some stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, but I do so value your perspective. I see. Interesting. Though I heard nothing that might reveal this place. Which means, I suppose that the king must have imprisoned me here because... Did you figure something out?
The truth of the matter is...
There is but one place that comes to mind. But if that inkling is right, then too much else becomes inexplicable. If I'm correct in my hunch, it would mean the king deliberately placed me here somewhere where I know well. Somewhere I could easily continue my research.
What?
But why would he want to help your studies? Indeed. That is the question. It would make a mystery of the king's intentions. Why would he intentionally imprison me here? I imagined I was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further. And by conducting my research, my memories would return. In a way, all my travails may have been by his design. These answers I sought, this place, my identity. In the end, the only path toward them was continuing my pursuits.
This research.
The pieces are coming together. It seems the time to uncover the truth has finally come.
Yeah.
Let's find out together.
Surely.
If I have your support, I can face any truth we ultimately reveal. I shall accept it unflinchingly, with eyes open. Am I a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses? Or am I a revolutionary who must charge the future, or who has changed the future?
I'm grateful, truly.
This newfound resolve of mine is also thanks to you. For the utopia I will make reality, I'll battle my past until the end.
Now. A new power.
May the truth guide us both.
And I'll have the soul hacker.
Listen here.
Now, it's time for your next task. A true test. This one, the thesis project as it were. I ask you to research an elite archetype. Elite archetypes can only be revealed by having a peerless, unbreakable bond. And then, said archetype must be cultivated to its limit. It matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you do so until it can improve no longer.
This one's important.
Well, that's a fun little, This is a height that none before you reached. The stronger your power, the greater it will impact me.
If all goes according to
Once
plan.
this research is completed, the path to the ultimate archetype may finally be in sight. And with it, our ultimate answer. Everything lies in your hands, Jackson. Let us break through the barriers of this trial. See our dream to fruition.
I have faith in you.
I will believe in you to the very end. This is awkward. I told Moore that I've already accomplished the research task he gave me.
Unbelievable. You've truly fulfilled your task? Your abilities know no bounds. Why, it beggars belief. Incredible. Utterly incredible. Incredible.
All right.
Wow, he's really gushing this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
It cannot have been an easy journey, full of meetings and partings, trials and joys, all from which you've come to find your own way of life. There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
I could have told you that. There's always hope.
Is that what you believe? Then the power of fantasy has given you strength indeed. Now then, I'd like to present your next task. But, alas, I have none to give. There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You have outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason...
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all. Yes, though there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am. I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, that we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live, but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
When that time comes, let's go on our own journey together.
And so our odyssey would continue, Yes, a wonderful idea. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. But in truth, I think you guided me just as much. It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too.
Oh, thank you, little kitty cat.
Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
The scholar in search of utopia, more, keeper and heritor of the seeker's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Dreams will forever elude our grasp.
Increase an archetype's status bonuses by 3 while channeling. Interesting.
I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic spirits. We will meet again.
Okay.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Summons. Oh boy. I guess I can make multiple of these, huh? Can make the Minotaur then. Yay. Okay. Gargoyle, Cockatrice, Lava Beast, the Undead King. So these are the only ones it looks like I can make. Okay. I'll keep that in mind for next time. But this is where we close it off here. So we've done a lot today, honestly. We've completed Hulkenberg, Heist Maze, and finally completed Moore's quest. And we are one step closer to finishing Brigitta's link as well. So, Next time on Metaphor ReFantazio, we continue our journey to the monster's den and put down those foes. And maybe explore a little bit too as well.
What now?
And oh, I don't know, maybe even there it is. Maybe even adopt this new new archetype, which looks like we got a lot of cool stuff for us to look at. So we'll do that for sure next time. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one, everyone. And as always, stay safe.